Hello and welcome to the UkeStuff channel. Today we're going to do a tutorial for my creations of The Other Day I Met a Bear play-alongs that are available here on the UkeStuff channel. So in these videos, what I do is first of all is I talk about chords for GCEA ukulele, then I talk about chords for DGBE ukulele, and then I talk about strumming. One of the cool things that YouTube just added is the ability to put in timestamps that will allow you to skip actually with the scrolling bar on the bottom of the screen, but those timestamps also appear in the description if you'd like to fast forward to things that matter to you. And I want to remind you that not only does this whole song appear on ukestuff.info, but you can find what we'd call normally the tabs, or what I call just the chord chart of the entire song on ukutabs.com, which is a collaborator with this site. All right, let's begin with the chords you need for GCEA ukulele, and it's a standard 3-chord song. I'll be using my Cordoba UP-1S soprano ukulele. There are 3 chords on the song. The first one is the C chord. The second one is the G7 chord. And the third one is the F chord. And those are the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. Now let's take a look at the chords you need with baritone DGBE ukulele. I'll be using my mainland baritone, which has a cedar top and rosewood back and sides. The first chord is the C chord. The second chord is the G7 chord. And the third and final chord is the hard one. It is the F chord. Now that's not to lessen your pain. If you struggle with the F chord, it's totally understandable, but what I want to give you the message is that there are some things you can do to help to make it less hard. First of all, make sure you're holding your ukulele securely with your right hand. Second, your first finger covers strings 1 and 2 near the first fret, and you pull against the fretboard. So you're letting sort of the forces of nature pulling against while you're holding here as if you're going to launch something off of the fretboard. So you get that action going there. And then that should be enough if you're covering both strings, not on the middle fret, but right behind it, to get a clear sound. Then you can add your thumb for just a little bit of support. Don't think about like pinching super hard. It just needs a little bit. If you're close to the middle fret, it shouldn't require that much pressure. And then you add 2 more fingers, and then you get your F chord. Now, if that's really hard to do, it could be that the action at your nut is way too high, and you might want to have somebody check it and then address it if it needs to be brought down so it's easier to play chords like the F chord. And those are the 3 chords you need on baritone DGBE ukulele. As it comes to strumming, here's what I did. I played down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So in other words, the first downbeat, and then followed up with everything else. So that's the first thing I did. Let's just try that on the C chord. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Now it's a little faster there. The other day I met a bear out in the woods. There's your G7, way out there. The other day I met a bear. There's your F, out in the G7, way out there. Now, I didn't just leave it at that. Now, obviously, I added the bass part too, but I also end up playing more than one finger on beats 2 and 4. So it goes like this. So I'm playing with fingers 1, 2, and 3 on beats 2 and 4. So I'm going down, all 3, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, like that. And then when you get going faster, it sounds like this. So let's try that at a slow speed. The other day I met a bear out in the woods, way out there. Now let's speed it up a little bit. The other day pretty much what I did for the strumming for the entire song. And if you want to strum something different, you go ahead, because there is no right answer. Even though I played it that way on the recording, doesn't mean that you have to. And really, that's all you need to know. For the other day, I met a bear. And it's a fun old camp song. I know that the Bare Naked Ladies, the group, made a version of it too, so maybe that will show up someday as a play along as well. So thanks for watching the video, and I will be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.